Hi y'all, Anna Morales here again, and welcome to my 5th unboxing video. And for this unboxing video, we'll be covering an item that just came out for the 80th anniversary for the Railway series. Let's open this up. There we go. Now then, let's take this bubble wrap off. Ta-da! It's the Railway series Plarail Thomas! And if you've seen my top 3 Thomas merchandise video, you know that this is one of the toys that I was looking forward to for the 80th anniversary. Now, before we look at the actual item, let's take a look at the artwork that's on the box. As shown on this part of the box, you can see that there's a Railway series illustration of Thomas, which I think is a clever detail they added in to show what they were going for this item. And I like how they added in the 80th anniversary logo on both of these sides. And if you look on the bottom, you can see that not only is there another picture of the model Thomas, but also Annie and Plarail. And I love this drawing of Thomas. It's completely different from this illustration. And most notably, if you look on this side of the box, not only is there another illustration of Thomas, but let me zoom in. You can see that there's a Railway series James, Birdie, and Trevor. I'm not so sure why Tommy added in those characters to the box, but who knows. Now, with the box art out of the way, let's open this up. There we go. Okay, the box is gone. Let's take out the plastic. And there we go. Here are all the models. Thomas, Annie, and Plarail. Alrighty then. Let's start reviewing this pack. Let's first look at Plarail. I love the color scheme that Plarail has. It's a perfect match for the rest of this pack. Not that much to say, but there are some notable differences compared to the original Tommy Plarail. The first one is an obvious thing. Her face is different, and so is the color scheme. You may also notice that there's a gray line across here. This Plarail doesn't. And the roofs are different colors. Though my only gripe with this model of Plarail is that she doesn't have her name on this side compared to this Plarail. I think you can see the difference between the two, but it's so easy to tell. Alright, let's look at Annie now. Not that much to say. She's very similar to Plarail in many ways, except her eyes are in different directions. Plarail's are facing downward, while Annie's are facing upward. That's a good difference to tell the difference between the coaches. And like Plarail, this Annie has a different paint scheme, a gray line, gray roof, etc. and the expression is notably different. And just like Clarabelle, my only gripe with this model is her name's not on there, because without the names, you can't tell who these coaches' names are. But it's not too big of a problem with these models of Annie and Clarabelle. Alright, let's look at the golden nugget of this pack, which is this Plarail version of Thomas. I adore the additional details that Tommy added in, like the white specks on his face. Sorry if you can't see it properly. Just like in the book. And if you look closely on his sides, you might see that there's some light reflection to make it look like he's in the sun. And I love that. And if you compare this model with the original Tommy Thomas, his face is different for starters. And the buffer beam in the red is different. And if you look on the windows, this Thomas has white on the inside, while this Thomas, its windows are black. And this Thomas has a white border line on top compared to this Thomas. And the colors in this model of Thomas are a lot darker than this one, which this Thomas goes along well with Annie and Clarabelle. And that's great in my eyes. To sum it up, do I recommend this pack? Absolutely. If you're a fan of the Railway series or a fan of Plarail items in general, I'd highly recommend you pick this one up. As for my rating, I'm definitely giving it a 10 out of 10 stars. It's definitely one of the best items to come out for the 80th anniversary. Though, you should try to pick this pack as soon as possible, because I'm sure these are a limited edition. But anyways, I'll see you on the next video. So long.